Sup guys, you know what it is, Kaguya-sama chapter 236, and oh boy, did I love this chapter. Not only did we finally get a funny chapter again, not saying that the dramatic stuff is bad, but I'm just saying I like seeing the funnies every now and then, but you guys are gonna take me out of context and make it seem like I hate the serious arcs, but it's whatever, do what you want. But it was also a chapter mostly around Shirogane and Kaguya, well, K2, but that's okay. You get it? Okay, but with K's name, so it's okay? You did get it? You just didn't laugh because it wasn't funny? Alright, that hurt a little. But yeah, at the end of the day, nothing beats a good old wholesome and funny chapter with our main characters. The chapter opens up with the goat K on the phone with Papa Shirogane, getting mad at her father as a normal teenage girl would. Or I don't know, I'm just assuming. I'm not a teenage girl anymore, so I wouldn't know. No. I mean, I'm not a teenage boy anymore, but you know, I wasn't a girl anyway, so I still wouldn't know. You know what? Forget what I'm talking about. Let's keep going. But yeah, in the middle of K's anger, she got interrupted by Kaguya. Then she freaked out that Kaguya was there. And then she saw her brother with her and was like, oh yeah, people who date go on dates. Wow. Not a date, they're just walking home, but the joke's funnier if I say date. God damn it, I always explain my jokes and then they're not funny anymore. Am I just not funny? Shit. But yeah, Kay invited Kaguya over to their house to vibe. It was also funny because Kay was so excited to show Kaguya around the new place, but quickly came to the realization that Kaguya had stood there once before. And she connected the dots and also came to the realization that Prez must have invited her over while she wasn't home. I also love the next part because Kay's conflictedness is my energy for the day. I look forward to seeing both her hate and her love life every single day. Every time I go on a run, need a little bit of extra fuel, I read a Kaguya-sama chapter with Kay in it, being mad or happy about something, or most likely both. But where I was going with this was that Kay was conflicted this chapter, because on one hand, she would love for her brother to marry Kaguya so she could be Kaguya's family-in-law. But on the other hand, she hates her brother and doesn't want his filthy hands touching Kaguya. The next few pages for us and hours for them consisted of Kay keeping Kaguya to herself while they all hung out. And by hung out, I mean Shirogane being the third wheel for a while. But the main part of this chapter, the true problem that our protagonist must encounter, was the question of where Kaguya will sleep. I say personally, she shouldn't have slept at all and spent time learning how to crank 90s in Fortnite, become a true gamer, I don't know. But to be fair, judging by the end of this chapter, I don't think she planned on getting much sleep, if you know what I'm saying. But we'll get there. Obviously, Shirogane wanted Kaguya to sleep with him, so we started a facade where he asked Kaguya to discuss student council shiz in his room, but it backfired when Kay interjected. And then we got a Jotaro versus Dio moment between Kay and Shirogane where they just stood off and argued. Kay's argument being, "You're horny," and Shirogane's argument being, "Yes, exactly." Then Kay said, "I know all about your porn bookmarks," and Shirogane's rebuttal being, "Yes, exactly." But yeah, Kay ended up dragging Kaguya into her room, but was shooketh after Kaguya said she wanted to spend time with the Prez because he's moving and she wants to spend as much time with him as possible. So Kay broke and allowed them to sleep in the same room. Woo! And then Kay to herself was like, damn, Kaguya was right. I'm gonna be big sad as well when he leaves. And in the middle of her sadness, she heard some noises. And yeah, the chapter ended with Kay opening her brother's door to find Kaguya and him ready to get it on. And now Kaguya is sleeping with Kay instead. Like I said, goated chapter. It's a good breath of fresh air after all the serious stuff. Also, it's good because we know there's going to be a good amount of serious stuff coming up still, at least before the end of the manga. Whether it's Ino x Ishigami or the more serious Shinomiya family stuff. But man, am I sad to tell you guys that the manga will be on break next week. But to be honest, I like it when a manga goes on a short break, as long as it's not longer than like, I don't know, years. Because it means that the author is either getting a little bit of rest or working on something big. Now, when I say I don't like it when a manga goes on break for years, I'm not belittling the author or anything. Like, I get why they have to do it sometimes. It's just the big sad still. One thing about this chapter I really liked is that I kind of realized that Prez and Shinomiya no longer have to rely on mind games and tactics to get what they want from each other, and that they can just be honest to each other. And we got a lot of Kay in this chapter, who I still can't believe how good her character design is. I don't know what it is about it, but she has reached peak cute. But to be fair, a lot of Kaguya-sama characters have amazing character designs. Also, another thing I wanted to mention is I always find girl or guy crushes funny, one where a character isn't actually bisexual, gay, lesbian, or whatever, but they make an exception for that one person. It's always so funny. The dynamic is always super funny. If you guys are wondering who my guy crush is, it is Ryan Reynolds. So yeah, but I think that's a good place to end the video. So if you guys like the video, press the like button. If you subscribe things. I hate being a YouTuber because I gotta repeat this every video, But you may be wondering, oh, why don't you just not say it? Because if I don't say it, I legitimately just won't get subs or likes. It's amazing how people will like a video but not like it until the creator says please like it. I appreciate those who do like it though. I appreciate those who don't as well. I mean, if you watch the video, I appreciate. Even if you don't watch the video, I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. We all bring something different to the world. We're all amazing in our own ways. That being said, have a great day. Peace out. Goodbye. And yeah.